Hello, my name is Timothy Parsons, and this is my video for my crew positions assignment. The two crew positions that I chose were camera operator and art director. And I'll start off with the camera operator. The camera operator performs a vital role within the camera department on feature films. They support director of photography and the director by accurately carrying out their instructions regarding shot composition and development. The seamless ease on which cameras moves is the key to the narrative flow of feature films. It's a camera operator's responsibility. They are usually the first people to use the camera eyepiece to assess how the elements of performance, art direction, lighting, composition, and camera movement come together to create a cinematic experience. The DOP or director often requests a specific camera operator who in turn makes recommendations about the rest of the camera and grip departments. The work is physically demanding and requires high levels of strength and stamina. Hours are long, 12 to 14 hours a day, and some foreign travel may be required involving long periods spent away from base. So what is the job? Camera operators usually begin work at the end of pre-production, and if the budget allows, attend technical recess with the other heads of the department. They work closely with the director of photography and director in grip. They are also responsible for the first assistant camera, second assistant camera, and the camera trainee. After the director and DOP have rehearsed and blocked the shots, the camera operator and DOP decide where to position the camera and what lenses and supporting equipment to use. Camera operators liaise with the grip and other heads of the department and keep them informed about how the position and movement of the camera might impact their workload. They oversee the preparation and checking of camera equipment during shoot. Operators are responsible for all aspects of camera operation, including DOP to concentrate intensively on lighting and overall visual style. Camera operators ensure that the camera and associated equipment are prepared for the required setups, also keeping alert for any last-minute changes. They must be able to multitask and to watch, listen, and think on their feet while carrying out complex technical tasks. They liaise closely with the director, fine-tuning the exact details of each shot, which often involves suggesting creative improvements or alternatives. They supervise the logistics of moving the camera and oversee the camera maintenance work carried out by the focus puller on the second AC. Their typical career routes. Some camera operators begin as a camera trainee or runners, progressing to second AC and as they gain more experience, to first AC. Throughout this progression, they must build up on their experience and achieve high level of competence when operating a variety of cameras. Once this level of expertise and experience has been achieved, they may become a DOP or a camera operator. Camera operators need advanced technical abilities, combined with creative skills, and must know how to operate the camera to achieve the desired result. They need a good working knowledge of all camera systems, lenses, camera support equipment, accessories such as remote focus systems, video senders, receivers, and any other regularly used equipment. Creative input and artistic ability are vital. As the decision-making process may take some time, patience is also essential. The individual that I admire the most is Phillip Carr Forster, and I chose him more on the amount of films that he's done work on as a camera operator, and it ranges from Transformers to the new Star Trek, both 1 and 2, and several others going all the way back to 1980. There wasn't really any information on him. It was hard to find a picture. I really honestly couldn't find one, and also it was hard to locate his date of birth, hometown, any really information about him. The second position that I researched was art director. Art directors act as project managers for the biggest department on any film, the art department. They facilitate the production's designer's creative vision for all locations and sets that eventually give the film its unique visual identity. Art directors are responsible for the art department budget and schedule of work, and to help the production designer to maximize the money allocated to the department. Art directors are usually requested by the production designer and are responsible for the assistant art director and draughtsman. As many as 20 draughtsmen may be employed on big budget films, and the art department's assistants and all construction personnel. As an art director, you must find the practical solutions to creative problems while simultaneously monitoring the budget. This is a highly skilled work. Many art directors work on television, drama, and commercials as well as on film. The hours are long and the job can involve long periods working away from home. Art directors work usually on a freelance basis. They're not company employees. So what is a job? On a big budget films, the art directors start work up to 4 or 5 months before shooting begins. Low budget films, 8 weeks may be sufficient. When the final film schedule is delivered, detailing the precise order of scenes in which film will be shot, art directors begin the work of overseeing the preparation of the first sets required. Art directors analyze the script to identify all props or special items that may be required longer lead times. Simultaneously, a team of draftsmen draws up numerous plans for sets, locations for use by art directors when working with the construction managers and their team. This is an extremely busy, pressured time for every member of the art department. As well as coping with this pressure, art directors must also tightly control the budget, which is prepared and monitored on a spreadsheet. On big productions, weekly meetings with the accountant are key to this process. A major part of the art director's work is troubleshooting. They must find cost-effective solutions, which also provide practical answers to construction and decorating problems. During pre-production, they are also responsible for commissioning all special effects such as explosions or car crash sequences, hiring all vehicles from cars to horse-drawn carriages, and organizing the cast of all animals chosen by the director. As shooting date approaches, art directors liaison closely with the location manager when locations can be prepared and dressed. During filming, art directors continue to oversee the construction, dressing, and striking, or dismantling, of the remaining sets. After the film wraps, shooting is completed. Art directors must ensure that all sets are struck and location cleared, and that the outstanding art department bills are paid. Some of the skills that are required are a good eye for decoration and detail, ability to conceptualize ideas, a methodical approach to work, the ability to lead a team, and knowledge and requirements of the relevant health and safety legislation and procedures. Now, the individual that I admire in this field is Jeff Hubbard. Like Phillip, there is no info or background on him, just a filmography that dates back to 1980. There was a cool fact, though, that I discovered while researching both, was that they both had positions on the crew for Transformers. Along with my opinion on Phillip, my admiration was his diversity. Jeff was able to mix positions in his career, and to me that shows great character for one to work on a high role, such as the art director, and then on another movie to work in another role, such as a set designer, which is what Jeff Hubbard was able to do. And to me that shows patience, humble. It shows that he's able to be humble, that he's able to go ahead and take something that's not going to pay as well or doesn't have as many responsibilities. And hey, there may have been a reason behind it, but it shows that he is able to do it and complete and have no problem with it. Thank you for watching.